So this is the latest addition to our household. For my birthday, my family got me a new smoker. It's from Z Grills. It's the model 550C. We got it from the Blind Box program, and we could have gotten any one of a number of grills, but this is the one that was sent to us, and it looks perfect for us. It's about 550 square inches of grilling space, perfect for our family of four. We put it together with the instructions that came with the box. It all went together very easily. Did the first burn on it last night, and so it's all set up, ready to go. Getting it ready to do ribs tonight. We're gonna have try out some baby back ribs for dinner. So we're gonna get those out of the kitchen. This thing's about set up and ready to go, and we're gonna give it a shot. All right, the grill's preheated, or the smoker's all preheated now. We're right at about 230 degrees, and I've got 3 racks of baby back ribs that I've prepared with a little mustard and dry rub. They've been sitting in the fridge for a couple hours, so I think they're ready to go. So we're going to put these on and let them smoke for about 3 hours. I get to go walk away for a little bit and enjoy my Sunday afternoon. So let's get this started. Let's get the ribs on and let's see what happens next. All right, 3 racks of ribs are on the smoker. My timer is all set for 3 hours, in case you can't see that there. We'll hit start. Time to walk away, let the ribs do their thing, let the smoker do its thing, and we'll come back and see how we're doing. All right, 3 hours is up, and it is time to go take a look at those ribs to see how they're doing. Pop open my little grill here and look at those ribs. Look at that color. Smell is amazing, but we're only part of the way done. So we're going to get these ribs off of the smoker and then get them ready for the next step. Be right back. All right, so the next step to get these ribs to be the best they could possibly be is to wrap them up in foil and braise them with a little bit of braising liquid, some brown sugar, some butter, and some honey. We're going to let them sit back on that smoker for another hour to get nice and tender, and then we're going to finish them off with sauce for another hour after that to get a nice little bark and crust on them and get those ribs to be their absolute best. So here's what we're going to do. I've got a little bit of butter and honey laying down on the sheet of foil. We're going to top that off with some brown sugar, get those ribs nice and sweet and tasty. More butter on this side, on the bone side of the rib. Some more honey. Give us a little bit of sweetness. A little bit of liquid in there. This time I'm using apple juice to add some liquid to this package that we're going to throw back onto the smoker for, like I said, another hour. That was the first one. I'm going to finish this up and I'll see you in just a sec and take a look at how these things go. Look when they go back on the smoker. Okay, and now we've got those 3 nice foil rib packets ready to go back on the smoker. I'm going to close it here so I don't lose too much temperature. But the next thing to do is wait for another hour and let those ribs kind of braise to some nice tender perfection. See you back here in 1 hour. Alright, so here we are an hour later, and we've got some ribs that have come out of their foil packets, and they smell wonderful and they're nice and tender, but they're not done yet. We still need to finish them off, and for that last step we're going to put them back on the smoker with sauce. I'm just using some store-bought Sweet Baby Ray's, one of my favorites when I don't have time to make my own. So we're going to sauce these ribs, put them back on the smoker for another hour, and that should take care of dinner for tonight. Alright, before we put these ribs on for their last hour, I thought we'd lift the lid and take one last look. There they are, nice and sauced. A little bit of smoke still going. So we'll finish these things off, close the lid, check them in about an hour, and then we're ready to eat. So here we are just a little over an hour later, and I've gotten the ribs off the smoker and over onto the cutting board. They came out beautifully. Take a look at that nice little pink smoke ring we have going on here. They smell great. I did sneak one rib and they taste great. Got to get these into the family. They're waiting for dinner. So thank you for joining me on my my first little smoking adventure. Really looking forward to using the Z Grill for the rest of the summer here. You know, I live in the Pacific Northwest, and so I think salmon is going to be a family favorite, and chicken and other pork and beef as well too. So again, thanks for joining me, and can't wait to go use my Z Grill some more.